welcome to the reading room. With Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on who can't stop thinking about you, crush on you. All right. So before we get started, I want to thank you for those who have subscribed and pressed that like and the bell icon for video updates and commenting. You know, I just love to hear from you, and also sharing my link. That's really special and really appreciated. And also for the ones that are not subscribing and you're coming and you're returning all the time and enjoying my content, please subscribe. It's for the algorithm. It puts me out there and it really helps. All right, so that's it. So we'll get started. Timestamp down below. And I want to say, take your time. Go with the one that you're drawn towards, or if it's the color, the feel, the deck itself. Pause the video if you need more time, and I'll see you there. Okay, group one, let's see what's going on with you. And we'll get started. I just pulled the deck there because we're going to pull a few more cards. Get the feel of it right now. So, who can't stop thinking about you is the question, right? And it's definitely someone that's standing there, someone that's really thinking about you. I mean, not just a little bit, but they passed a lot of time sitting there thinking about you. And I really have them sitting for some reason. They seem to be someone that's very thoughtful, someone who's a doer, someone who does a lot of work, and I feel also manual work is involved for some. So this person might be in some kind of trade, but if not, maybe they're someone like an artist or someone that works with their hands in some way, writer, Yeah, so it's kind of specific, but they kind of sit there and they're very posed. Like they're confident in who they are, they're confident in what they do. So let's pull out some cards and get some more reading. Too many cards. This one seems to want to stay. And this one. Okay. See how they just don't go back in the deck. This is me. Lots to say. Okay. I know there's more, so we'll just put them here. All right, so let's get started. So I'm feeling like, again, this confirms what I was just saying. This person's a hard worker. It's a person that works a lot. They may work with their hands or put a lot of time into their skill or what they're creating. So they're very in tune with their surroundings, with what's going on, the noise around them. They may have a lot of noise, but also they pay attention. They're very detailed. This person really knows pretty much everything that's going around. So if there's some kind of information that you're kind of wondering, maybe you go to them and you ask, or you confide in them and you tell them a lot, something like that. So the communication might be there for you, for some, because it is general. So I do pick up that, or they listen. It's the one or the other. Here they have a lot of stress. They carry a lot of weight. So life is not as easy as it seems, or they carry life in a heavy way. They have I get for like they have a lot of work to do, or their work is precious in some way, or like they have to be precise, and so that stresses them. That they have to calculate, or they use a lot of brain power, like thoughts, like in calculations or planning, or they have to be specific in something, and that causes them a lot of stress. So it's not like they're in a bad place or anything like that, but their work really takes a hold of them, and really like it's almost like they're so dedicated to their work, and they do a lot of that. But I don't feel like they're a victim. I feel like they enjoy that. That's their life. That's who they are. And they're well accomplished in who they are. So it's not, someone that you would sit there and you'd think, they have everything together, or they have it together. So that's another sign. Um, they definitely love you. They think about you all the time. You're like their sunshine or their rainbow or their everything. There's something about my sage, I don't know if you've seen it. It just picks up on its own right now. It's just burning like crazy. So I'm letting it do its thing. Yeah. Usually I do that before the reading, and it's just like going right through. So yeah, they really they enjoy you. They totally enjoy you. Whenever they see you, they like to give you hugs. They like to touch you in some way. So either they touch your hand, or they rub against you with their shoulder. I don't feel like it's anything aggressive or not welcomed. I feel like you're receptive to it. And you may hug back yourself, or you might be happy to see them, or I feel like maybe you don't see them as often as you should. Yeah. So what is the going? And then there's I get that they have responsibilities to others, or there's others that they are waiting to see them. So it's like they come in and have a visit sometimes, and they have more than one place to go. You definitely, for them, when they see you, they forget about their job. I gotta turn that off. I gotta squish that a little bit. It's kind of like, ooh, getting too much. Yeah, so I'm sorry. We were at the point where we were saying that I was saying that when they're around you, they enjoy. They forget about their stress. They completely enjoy you. They concentrate on what you're saying or what you're doing. They're very interested in what you are talking about, or what's been going on with your life. They seem to be a person that really, I want to say they watch you, and they smile when they talk to you. They very attentive to your feelings, to your needs. They're very caring. And you feel their warmth, like you really enjoy them yourself. You always take time out for them. So they're crushing on you like big time, but that's who they are. So if that tells you anything, I want to say that they're tall, and they're really tall and thick. Like I don't mean fat. I mean like they're solid. Like they're I said the word thick. Oof. No, but they're solid. They're like someone who's going to have they're just big person, like a tall person, or like yeah. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Okay, so what is it? What stops them from letting you know? Like, why do they crush on you? Like, what's going on this way? Like, what's up with that? Like, I mean, yeah, they don't tell you, so they don't let you know. Or maybe they do, but maybe you're not seeing it. So what's going on there? Okay. Well, they would like to. They would like to tell you. But it seems like for now, they're not settled. They're enjoying their lives. They're enjoying what comes in. They enjoy the company of others. They're not settled, and they don't plan to be settled in a while. So they're sweet on you, but and they don't really advance themselves on you because you're special to them. But right now they do explore, and they do have fun, and they don't stop. So they're just a little free right now and not ready to commit to anything. But they think about you a lot, and it gets more and more all the time. And it's like they start dreaming about you, or having future plans about you. They want to have you in their lives more and more. So they're starting, and it's coming to more, and definitely plan to let you know, and soon. They just They just have to decide. They haven't decided, but it's getting stronger and stronger. That's the only thing that's holding them back, is that they're so free and carefree with what they're doing in their lives, because they work hard and they play hard, put it this way. But when they're going to be with you, they don't plan to play. So they're really going to make that decision, give it up. So, well, that's what we're going talking about, what they're thinking. You might have a different plan yourself, you know. Okay, so the advice given, or what you should know, or what needs to be known. Okay, well, yeah, they're either you guys are going to battle it out, so you have a difference of opinion, or there's something about them that you would stand firm, or you would hold your own, or hold your point, or they're very stubborn and they hold their point, you know. But there's definitely something that has to be worked out. And about being alone, that's definitely something that's not it's not an issue, or it's not something that they have to worry about, or that they want. So when they commit, they don't want to be left, they don't want to be alone, or you don't. So the commitment has to be negotiated in a way. That sounds crazy, but it feels like you got to tell your terms, they got to tell yours and yours, and then that way you guys aren't left out in the cold when you have what you want, what you need. They seem to follow a certain way of living, and so do you, and it has to be and it will release the stress. So if you decide, yes, you want a partnership with them, or you want a relationship, or you want to start something up with them, you have to be negotiate your terms on your alone time, how you want this relationship to be, when it comes to feelings, and because they're sort of like a person that does their own thing, so they're going to need to know. So for you, well, it seems like this person, I took this right away because I just felt like I needed to, and it seems, look how beautiful the card is. You know, all that green and then pink, and pink is so like calming and soothing and loving, but in a blush sort of way. It's almost like someone new, or something new is so overwhelming that it makes you blush, type thing. But this is someone coming into your life. You're definitely having the person that you've been waiting for. They're there, they're coming, and you're not going to be alone, or you're going to have your partner, your life partner, and they come right into your face and let you know that they're there. And they're full of messages and intentions, and long-term intentions, and they're there for you. And they sweep you off your feet, and you're just like excited, like a little kid, like a little girl that's on her first date. Or if you're the boy, then you're excited about asking and having your first date. But it's definitely the person coming, and the happiness is going to be like crazy. You're going to have so much fun, entertaining to the T. I mean, this is going to it's like they're going to liven up your life. There you go. Let's see what else. Yeah, is there a message that you need to know? Because I mean, it's pretty much said it all here. Okay, this is not thinking clearly, you know. So let's see. Yeah, there are all the thoughts. What could go wrong, or is this true, or this is real? Well, let's find out. Let's find out what's going on. I feel like it's almost too good to be true type thing. Whoa, the cards are just spitting out. Same cards come out, and I wonder if it's on the bottom. I just gotta go get it. Oh my goodness! Look at that. Same cards. That's freaky. I put them all back. I was looking at them, and I said, no, there are too many cards. And they all popped again the same. In the same order. So, this is definitely a message to listen to, right? Time is in essence, time is now. Time is definitely something that you must react on. You must choose. You must do. You know, you can't sit there and be still about anything. And definitely be your own person. Definitely put out what you want. Definitely stand firm to yourself and believe in yourself. And yeah, you can put the defenses down. You don't need them. You don't need to be defensive, but you definitely need to put out what you like, what you want, like but in a nurturing way, or in a good way, or just, you know, in a soft way. It doesn't have to be tough love or tough saying. It just has to be said. Well, you know, I don't do that, or this is what I like, or you know, something like that. But it has to be said, and not, don't wait, right? And because I get this message. This is the devil and being delusional in your wants, and that has to be cleared up, because somebody may want to take advantage of you, or somebody may just be so possessive, or wanting to control you, or expecting something from you that's not realistic, or I get a lot of orders because there's a lot of different, this is general, and there's a lot of messages coming out. But this is what you must state is what you want. And that could be just your thoughts, because it told you to put your defense down. And you may be having all these thoughts of somebody coming in, and you're already ready for all the negativities of someone, right? When that's the message is, just calm yourself, sit yourself back, relax, and just say what you got to say in a good way, and it's going to be taken in a, you know, with respect and in a good manner, and follow through. So whatever you worry about, just state it that that's not acceptable to you, and be done with it. But do it right away. That's what they're saying. That's your message. All right. Okay, group 2. Let's see what's going on with you. Wow, right away I'm peeking. Oh, you're holding on so tight. I'm going to get the cards out just so I can pull you some messages. So who is it? Like, who is it? Because I get that this card, you're holding on tight, and I don't feel like it's them, but it could be them. They could be holding on tight too. But someone's holding on to something pretty tight and stingy, and not letting it go, or not letting it known, or so it could be their emotions are holding it in, or not letting you know, or they don't want to tell you that they can't stop thinking about it, that they're crushing on you. They're protecting that, keeping it to themselves. You know, that could be that too. I picked up different messages, but I also feel like someone's closed up, and they need healing, and they need nurturing, and they need to let love in, or to let feelings in, you know, because they're really a person that's in tune with nature, or a person that's enjoying life. They love all the goodness of life, and yet they're like, So I don't know if that's you or them, you know. Not really picking that up. It could be a bit of both. So anyway, let's continue and find out who. Let's see. Speak to us, cards. Oh, there we go. So who is it? Okay. So it's someone that dreams about you. It's someone who is always seeing the good. They're around you, and they go home and they dream about you. Before I speak, well, I guess it would be more on this one, but I feel that they're tired. They're very exhausted. They seem to be someone who's feeling stuck and not able to get out of their own way, and they seem to have some kind of situation that makes it hard for them, and they just dream about you. So I get that they so want to be with you that they don't know how to reach for you. They don't know how to let you know. They don't know how to tell you, and it's very hard for them. So they keep it very secretive. So you have no way of knowing who they are because they're not going to tell you. They're not going to let you know. And I don't even feel like you know who they are. Or they may be in your surroundings or they're around you. But they're not at all. They haven't told you a single thing or even let you know. It's like it's someone that you would never even think about. Someone that has no... they never ever tell you anything. And they hide like behind the shadows, like they hide behind, like they don't put themselves in the front. They're very, very, very secretive about their feelings for you. Interesting. And I'm not picking who they are. They're so closed that they're not even allowing me to pick up on them. That's how close they are. I don't. That's crazy. Oh, we'll continue. I will come back to it and see. So what's the problem? They don't see the possibility of starting anything with you for some reason. Yeah, they definitely wish. But for right now, like the reason for right now is that it seems like the new want or the new beginning for them, it's new. It seems like it's not possible. They don't see the possibility, even though there is some possibility for them. They don't see it, but they sure wish it. They're wishing it like crazy. It's quite crazy. Like, okay, so yeah, it's not known to you at all. But this person is someone who's someone who knows exactly what they're doing. They're very accomplished. They have money. They have material abundance. I even say they own a nice car and they have a house, and they seem to have like pretty much everything at a young age, or they're starting out and they have a lot given to them, or they're either their parents are rich or they've managed to make a lot of money at an early stage. They invested. They seem to have a lot of abundance. I pick up that they sit pretty. They sit well. And yeah, they just don't like they don't know. They don't know how to show that they might be interested. So I want to ask for advice, but it's they're coming through as someone who's very mysterious, and they don't know how to come about it because they really interested in you. They really want to show the feelings. They want to show you that there's options there for you, and they're one of them. But how to go about this, they don't know. Interesting. I must pull this card out. Well, this is the card of be yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't worry about who you. I just sorry, I paused because I just realized something. But anyway, yeah, it's just it's like you gotta be honest with who you are. You gotta be true to yourself. Say what you must. Say what you want. Get to know yourself better. Explore who you are. If you know, like, understand what you want in life. I mean, that's the message I'm getting. Because it's time to move on. There's no more time for pity or poor pitiful me or I had this happen to me, or this happened to me before, or I have no one, or this is going to pass. Like, all of your hardship is going to leave, but you need to know who you are. Be true to yourself. That's important, because you got to start off on the right foot. The new that's coming in, the new life that's coming in. So I got a feeling that this person's going to make it through. Yeah, because they're rethinking and thinking and watching and figuring it out. Wow, it's quite mysterious, this reading. This is to believe in it, believe that this is going to happen. Yeah, believe that they just don't know how to go about it, but it's going to happen. That's what they believe. It's on its way. They're just figuring it out. It's like they're going to come and sweep you off your feet. And you're going to be some surprise, but you got to be ready for it. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's on its way. It's on its way for sure. Like, this person is just, they're like thinking and rethinking and wondering. They're definitely on their way, and they're going to make it happen. And they're saying, believe that this is happening. Like, believe in it. Like, yeah, they don't know how it's going to go, or you don't know how it's going to go, but it's happening. It's on its way, and to believe in it for sure. So, I guess what it's saying is that this person will come and sweep you off your feet, and you're not going to find out till it happens. Okay, group number 333. Back to that again. Anyone followed me for a while? I always have a harder time with number 3. All right, so let's find out what's going on. A fresh thought, fresh ideas, something is being inspired, or something's coming up, or this is new. This is like a spark that's just happened. So this person just noticed you. Interesting. Or you just noticed them. Oh, the whole deck's reversed, right? Yeah. Okay. So this person, who are they? They're somebody that they're quite the character. They're someone who impresses you. They just know what to do. They know what they're doing. They know their surroundings. They're put together in a good way. They happen to do whatever they want. They make it happen. And like, this person has so much going for them. They whatever they're doing, they accomplish it with greatness. They accomplish whatever they take on. I mean, this person is someone that you're looking at and saying, geez, I wish I could be like them. You know, they do everything they need to do. They whatever they think of, they say, I'm going to get that. They pursue it, and they obtain it. So you're someone that's like looking at them thinking, I wish I could be like them. I wish I could do just what they do. And a lot of times you watch them, and not only you, but there's some of your friends. You guys already, if it's with a certain friend, it could be a girlfriend or well, your best friend, your bestie. You talk about this person, and you're constantly talking about them, and you're like saying, wow, they have this, or they did this, or they done that. And and so you either notice them and you're the one crushing on them, or they just noticed you and you've been talking about them because they've been noticed. So it's like it's someone new. So they're either new in your neighborhood, they're new in your life, they're new in your workplace, they're new at your school, they're new someplace, at your studies. It could be also in your circle of friends, someone new. So what's stopping them from talking to you? Well, they're not. Well, for them, what's stopping them is the need. It's the strength of knowing when. They have the passion. They have the passion, and they're just they don't want to rush. They want to enjoy the journey of going without really knowing what's going to happen. And they're curious, and they are definitely going to take the journey, but they're taking their time. They're not like, boom, here I am, right? And they're definitely on their way, though, and they will let you know that they're interested in you and their intentions, but they also want to take their time. They don't want to rush anything. So interesting advice, I guess. Yeah, so you have all the swords. So the whole suit the same. A lot has to do with not knowing what to do, stressing, not sure about your way. The advice that I'm getting for you is let things go. Like, just let it go. But you seem to like really want to know, or you're the type of person that's you think a lot and you watch a lot and you stress a lot, and but you know, like, the stress is self-inflicted. I know, offend someone, leave. No, don't click. You know, it's just that you put yourself through your own stress. Let things happen too. Like, they're slow and letting it happen, and you're stressing over it. No. It says the blessing of the unseemly. So this is a card that tells you that if there's something that you don't like, because you seem to be stressing a lot, and this is definitely the card for it, actually. If there's something that you don't want, say no. If something doesn't feel right, say no. If there's something that you don't like, then say no to it. But the word no is important. Say it. So anytime, you don't have to be rude, you don't have to be loud, you don't have to be defensive. You can just say no. No, and why? Well, because I don't want to, and period, you know. But stand firm to your no. Don't let anyone push you around or let you do something that you don't want to do and you end up regretting. So just say no. And you have the blessing of the no. So the no, that's going to come easy to you, right? Be kind to yourself. Enjoy what is around you. Enjoy what you're doing. And you have the little bluebird. And the little bluebird says everything is fine and happy in your own yard. You have everything you need. You don't need anything else from anyone else to be happy. And you have it all. So if someone comes into your life, then it's a blessing and it's to be enjoyed. But in no means you do something that you don't want to do. And that's what the guardian or your blessings, your universe is telling you. Say no. You say yes a awful lot when you don't want to do something. And they're telling you that it's okay to say no. Seems to be a very, very strong message for this group. Did I just pick up one of the cards? Yeah, I think I did. I switched it. This pile's switching on us as we speak. Okay, I'll read in a second. Okay, not too many cards. Oh, there it is. I feel like it belongs. Okay, so things tend to go around and to start to beginning, and it's always in the same pattern, always in the same way. It's kind of routine, right? So there's the messages for you is that things are kind of routine when it comes to your love, to come to what you usually do for your emotions or how it is, and it feels good, it feels fair, it feels like something that you enjoy. So routine you like to know and be routine, which is fine, and that just no problem. Like, it doesn't say not to, it just says it's fair. That's a fair way of thinking, a fair way of wanting, and you can put that emotion out there that you like to know exactly how things are going. And so if someone comes in, you tell them, I like, this is how I like it. I'm not going to influence you. I'd let you give your own likings. Here, this is definitely a go. Definitely time to go. Time to do it. And it's full of good emotions. It's definitely a dream. It's a dream come true. So this person's dreaming about being with you or really wanting to be with you, and they're going to make it happen. Okay, group 4. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with this reading. Okay. So, who can't stop thinking about you, crushing on you? Let's figure this out. The first card is someone. It's someone who's secretive, mischievy, but they hold their heart in the front, so they're ready to explore their heart. They're they have their heart out, so they're having feelings, and it's just small, so it's just kind of like at the beginning. It's it's like a little spark, I guess, and it's a little bit of secret there. Secret. Let's find out more. Okay, wow. Well, I'm going to start with this card first. This is someone who is someone of authority. So they may have a uniform. They may be someone that is in charge of others. They may have an important job. They may make a lot of decision plannings. They definitely someone who's in control or knows what's going on around them. They're quite accomplished. This person is someone who's very strong, someone who's opinionated, someone who definitely knows how to handle their surroundings, and also it could be a little bossy. If they may think, "Wow, I know how to solve this. I know how to do this," and they share. So this is a person of they have this self-importance to them. And I don't pick up that they're bad or anything like that. But when it comes to their emotions, their feelings, they're a little timid, a little worried, and they have a little crush. They have actually a crush on two, so there's two of you. It's not just one. And but they're strong. They're emotionally stable, and they do enjoy you. They come up to you and they enjoy you. But they are a little shy when it comes to their feelings. They're not. They do put it out there, but they hesitate. Also, they show you affection. They come up to you, and actually you show them affection. So there's someone that you know. There's someone that's around you a lot, and someone that you're very comfortable with, and someone that you don't mind talking to. You're not afraid. You're and they come up to you a lot of times, and they kind of like, I just had a visual of them standing there, kind of awkwardly standing there and looking at you, and you're like, okay, what do they want, or why are they there, and they're just wanted to be close, and not in a creepy way, but they just kind of walk up to you and kind of stand there waiting for a conversation, or waiting for you to start the conversation, or just standing there waiting for you. So it could be someone from your work. It could be a boss. It could be someone that's in charge of the team. It could be someone that's not from your work, but is in your surroundings, that normally, I don't know, they just seem to be around you in some way. So maybe you're doing an event together, activities, maybe they're in your social surroundings, but they definitely stand out. They definitely know you. Yeah, but I did have a complete visual of them standing beside you or standing in front of you, but with awkward moments. That might be specific to someone, I'm not sure. Oops. So the reason they haven't approached you is because they don't want to rush. They're not in a hurry. They have complete control of their feelings and their wishes. And they're going to make it happen, but in their own time. They're not in a hurry. That's why they haven't approached you. Not in just simple as that. Here I have a card I want to put out, and I want to let you know that you have a guardian. You're protected, and things are good. Like you don't have to worry about anything. For some reason, that come out for you in this reading, and it's what it's saying to you is things are coming in, things are changing, things are happening, and they're all given to you in a way you can handle it, in a way that you can accept the change, and you have nothing to worry about. It's beautiful. You're gonna have the knowing, the understanding on how things come along and how things work, and how like you just have this understanding, and you know yourself, who you are, how you are, and this is the blessing of the grouping, and it has to do with you gathering your thoughts and yourself and your needs, and going for it, and knowing exactly how to go get your wants. But you're protected. Things are coming in a good way, in a good flow. You're definitely headed the right direction. And so I just want to let you know. Okay, so is there something we should know about this person? Well, they're very social. They're very social, curious person who enjoys people, who enjoys their friends. They're someone that's very caring. Like they just love the people, love everyone around them, and they put out their emotions. They're constantly figuring it out. They're very sensitive and caring and loving and romantic or dreamer, but also happy. They don't see no wrong. They don't see why things shouldn't happen. So yeah, they're very, very kind person. So they're in a position of authority. They could be in a profession that has authority. Like someone that's very put together and strong, and but yet they're so in tune with their feelings and love their friends, and they're in no rush. But they're mischiefy. They like to play jokes. They like to joke around. They like to tease. Maybe even play a prank on someone. Yeah, they have big ideas and they stand by what they say. So you could say they're stubborn, or you could argue with them, or they like a heated conversation, or they enjoy, but they totally enjoy it. I don't feel anything negative. It's all good. They're a thinker. They love to think, and they love to do. They're a doer and a thinker. So and planner, and so they're very active and full of life and enjoy life to the fullest. Yeah, so there's all the clues you can have. Okay, group 5. Let's see what's going on. Oh, you have the guardian. You have a guardian here, protection, totally protected. Everything is fine. Whatever you're fearing or whatever you're scared of or wondering, and see the doors opening. I don't know if you can see that. And butterfly, little steps at a time can make big changes. But the door's opening, and it's beautiful when you open the door. No fear. And it's saying here, Miss Sunshine, it's time to be happy. It's time to get out there. It's time to explore. So they're telling you it's all safe. It's time to. Like no more not figuring out what you want or going for what you want. No more not like staying in the dark and not being happy. Put yourself out there. That's what they're saying. It's time. The person who has a crush on you seem to be very supportive of what you do, of your changes, of your life, themselves. They just love their surroundings. They're very confident in who they are. They know themselves. They bring out confidence. They give confidence. That's a clue to who they are. I'm sure a lot of people go to them. Yeah, a lot of people go to them. A lot of, geez, they have a bad side to them. There. So, yeah. See, they do whatever they want. They always manage what they want. They get what they accomplish so much. But they do it in a good way, in a loving way. People cater to them. They're there for everyone. They seem to have no problems, no care in the world, no problems. They're they're always fair and being there. But they're naughty as could be. I tell you, they're naughty. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's specific, but they're naughty. Yeah, I get that they're naughty. I want another card with it. I don't, there's no jealousy with this card. There's no meanness. There's no bad acts. But maybe they're not true. They don't show their true face. They hide a lot. They pretend to be someone that they're not, or they put out that they're greater than they are, or the confidence, or they hide behind being bad in some way to hide their insecurities, so they could be like maybe make fun of people or put you down to make themselves seem higher, or they have some type of trait like that. So it's almost like they get away with everything, and they're too big to be true, because no one can knock them down, because they have this way about them. So everybody seems to want to be happy around them. Everybody, but they are fair. They don't mistreat any people, but also people won't go. You're not. That's not someone that you're going to go and tell off or be mean to or be unjust to, because they're quick. They're quick and put you back in your place, kind of thing. But they're not as secure. They're insecure. But they also have. I just feel like I need to pull another card. I am getting messages now. Okay, it feels like this one and this one, so I took them. Yeah, they're very social, very fun, very loving. They are definitely supportive. They're full of feelings. They have big feelings, big. So they hide, because they're not as confident as they want, because they're very sensitive. They get hurt easy. That too, right? But also they're always there for others, and caring and loving, and enjoy their friends. And yeah, I knew it wasn't a bad card. I just needed to be confirmed, but I was picking up the devil as someone that was more about themselves being insecure. So why are they not approaching you, if that's the case? They plan to. They plan to. You're going to be approached, or they have approached you. That's strange. For them, there's no problem. There's no reason not to approach you. They feel very strongly about it. They enjoy you. They enjoy themselves. They're very comfortable about the whole situation, and they see they see ahead, and they have like things are going in the right direction. So for them, they have approached you. They have come forward. They've been around you, and they just like they know what they want. They know how to go about it. So they're they're like manipulating you, like they're not in a bad way, but they're like entering your life without you even knowing. Like they're entering your social circle, they're entering your life, they're around you, or they're getting you involved with them, or they approached you, but not in a loving way, not in the way that that they're thinking about romance. It's more they approached you and being interacting in your life in some way, and you're getting to know them, and that's their approach you in a romantic gesture. So it's not that they haven't approached you; it's that you're just not aware of it. Like they're going in the back door. You're going to get to know them first, and then really start liking them, and then they're going to tell you. See, oh my goodness, they have big plans. They want to intertwine themselves in your life, and then wow, this person knows what they're doing. They want to charm you. They're going to charm you into knowing that they're the ones. Wow, the cards are just popping everywhere. Okay, so grab all these ones. Yeah, see, you got the lovers. Well, they're two intertwined, as one. So that's the intention. Definitely the intention. The intention is to open up their whole feelings about you, and like just in a big way. And yeah, here there's no rethinking. There's no rethinking about it. It's definitely something that they want to have to happen, and they're going to make it happen, and without thought. They they already know what they want. There's no doubt. So yeah, they're working you already. Ah, my goodness, you already know this person. Not too many cards. This one too, and that one. Okay, so yeah, they are they're focused. They're focused on their wants, and they're working hard towards it for sure, and they're opening right up to you. Look, they're going to open right up to you. They're working you to the point they have you in they want you in a fishbowl. They have you in a fishbowl. So they're like, you're mine, and I'm going to show you all the good. They're going to show you all what there is. Like they're going to put you in the big water, like you're in a little fishbowl, and they're going to put you out there in that big open world of emotions, and open you right up. So they're not doing it to be sneaky. They're not doing it to be mean or bad. They're just doing it to secure you and care about you, that you don't run away and are afraid, and they want you to open right up and be supportive of this and flow with them in this new journey of love. So they are really delicate towards you in a delicate way, but they're sensitive too, so they understand that, right? And they see how slow you open that door up, so they know you're cautious and you're timid maybe, or you're just not ready to put stuff out there, or you just had a lot of bad luck, a lot of hurts, and just not really ready, open right up. And anyway, it's time, right? So